Hey, what's Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Pat Brady, man. One half of Marvelous Bluntz in the building.
What's good? What's good? Tony, man, in the
You
building.
did.
Special guest, Mr. Mitch, came in to check in.
You
What's
did.
good?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes,
sir.
sir. What's up, Roddy boys? How y'all doing?
He's
Good, man.
psyched. He's psyched.
I'm excited, man.
Saw some
See it on my
Avengers,
face.
man, and whatever else on the plate, man.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. I've been following y'all content, man. Y'all talking about
Yeah,
everything
I
I want to talk
appreciate it,
about,
man.
man.
We appreciate that. You know,
Um,
that's
just
good
to
to
tell
hear.
me and Mitch, we already did his podcast. Shout out to Kill Podcast. We had a great time
hmm
with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to come on, by the way. Just
Yeah,
let me
Tone
shoot me a
went.
message, man.
Tone.
Yeah,
Y'all know. Yeah, he's a total
shoot
different
me.
world for me. So you'll definitely learn some stuff from him. But
Oh yeah.
we we've been doing our thing for a man. We locked in for a man. I'm glad and I really appreciate that you've been watching, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, most definitely.
and watching our content, you know what I'm saying? We keeping it coming, man. Like, comment, subscribe to Marvelous Bunch. You
hmm
know what I'm saying? Shout out Mitch, man. Let's shout out Mitch one time. He
Oh
did.
yeah.
Sure.
Dude, I watch y'all stuff because y'all have the opposite opinion of me on almost everything.
It be lit.
With the exception of Mitch's review. But
Yeah,
Pappy would go crazy on my
he
favorite
be
movie and then get to praise something like Mulan, and I'd be like, "Yo, what is
that
going
should
on?"
be that should be crazy, right? After all that shit
Yeah.
she said about the police and everything, I'm like, oh,
I
Mo,
didn't know that, bro. I didn't
oh,
know that.
Mo, you gotta draw a line
Bro.
right there.
Mitch,
Hold
Mitch,
on,
I did not know any of that. But you
gotta
know,
do research, man. Research is very important these days, man.
Mitch, what? Well, just go ahead and just talk about what you do, man.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just talk about yourself. Give us some spill. You did.
yeah,
And plug all your stuff.
for sure. I guess I brand myself as like a media entrepreneur these days, just because I do it all, man. I work on music. I'm a music producer and audio engineer.
Mhm.
I work in the podcast land. I have my own podcast. Shout out to Pat for coming through on an episode of season 2. Season 3 coming very soon.
You did.
Yeah, man, and I do photos, I do videos, and I'm really trying to move into philanthropy and start getting into programs and things that really help the youth. I'm real big on education and that kind of thing. But yeah, man, I'm an opinionated guy, man. I come from a background of DC, but not your typical DC background. So it's got this weird mix of like everything you know and some stuff you don't know. A lot like Tony gets into and everything like that. The way you get into Tupac. But man, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be on the podcast. Thank you for having me.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
Is that a
about,
little
man.
better? Without y'all working more light? Is that like a little better, or should it be more
Yeah,
light?
yeah. You looking
Hey,
brown
how
right
you looking good, man? You looking good,
Oh,
dog.
nah, 'cause
now.
that shit, it be throwing me off sometimes, man.
That's
It be
it.
throwing me off
So
sometimes.
what do you think? What do you think out of like everything that you just named that you actually love the most, like that you enjoy doing the most?
All right, well, I'm gonna give you two answers, right? The straightforward answer, directly for your question, what you're looking for, is probably music production, man. My brain, the way my brain lights up, like when I finish a crazy beat, is unlike anything else, bro. I can't compare that sensation to many things. But that
Mhm.
takes me into my second answer, which is really helping people, man. The only other thing that lights my brain up crazy is like helping other people, right? Getting that satisfaction of, dang, I really did something for somebody else. I moved them forward, pushed their needle a little bit. They looked out for me. So, I'm really a man of service. You know what I'm saying? I come from a Christian background and Christian faith. And, that has led me to be a very service oriented person. Like, you need something. What's up, Mitch? Plug. Let me know. I got you. You know what I mean?
Okay,
But
okay.
let me ask, because a lot of people don't know when me and Pop was in high school, he was actually one of the few people that actually talked to me. I think the way I'm gonna just go into the story real quick. I think the way that we bonded was over a Gucci Man. We love Gucci Man mixtapes. I
Yeah.
think that's how we bonded. I'm at Brady familiar, but he was one of the
Gym class.
gym class, yeah, especially biology. I want to say one of the science classes.
Yeah, Miss
Y'all
John.
wasn't, hold on. Y'all wasn't playing kickball lemonade. That's not how it was going down. In
Yeah,
gym.
we was definitely
I was giving it up.
hey, we was on that Gucci train, man, and
I used to have a lot of Gucci tapes, and he used to have them too. So it was like
yeah,
he knew about what I was listening to, and nobody else. That's when nobody like
yeah.
just
Oh,
let
yeah,
everybody
that's
know.
cool.
But he
Nobody
was, but he was definitely one of the most popular people in the school, in my opinion, anyways. But and nobody really liked me or whatever. But he was always cool to me. And I might not know like a lot about music, but just him. We were talking about Gucci Man and stuff, and I see how y'all can relate because y'all big music people like me,
Yeah,
like our podcast.
Bro. He got a song I actually had to tell an artist, Dante. I had to tell him. I listened to the missing it so much, bruh.
Missing it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But like the combination of your beats and what he was saying, like that shit was really a good tone. Go, I'm gonna send it to you.
Send me. Let me.
I
like different sounds.
Whole tape, bro. Like Mitch definitely has a different sound from a lot of producers. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Mitch.
I'm gonna check that joint out.
I got a beat in the vault. So
hey, so let me ask.
I'm waiting on it. Look, you see, I'm waiting on it.
From him. So I just be chilling. I just don't say nothing, but I got a beat in the vault from him.
Let me ask Mitch this before we jump in like the PS5 showcase and all that stuff. So like for me, for music wise, for me, right, I like I like different stuff. Like I'm not just all about rap music like normal people or like black people, whatever. So I like stuff that's like opera, like I guess opera, like a lot of people don't know this. All right, so like, do you watch anime?
Yeah.
So I like shit like anime things. So I love like I have a whole playlist on my phone. So I like stuff like I don't know if you've seen Attack on Titan. Have you seen Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
So I love their soundtrack. Like I have it on my phone.
I don't know, but it's a good song.
I was so geeked about like their whole music vibe. Like I like, so if I can put it into a perspective, that music type I like. In Hans Zimmer, I love Hans Zimmer tapes as well. The vibe is like, right? Yeah, like Batman. So I like this Batman series. The BVS soundtrack, very good. I think that's actually on my smoke list. I'm actually sending it to y'all. I got a smoke list, so it includes Attack on Titan.
You might get
Hans Zimmer.
Mitch.
Guardians of the Galaxy. It includes all of it, man. So I just wanted you to see how the music like I like rap music, but only to a point. I don't like it like over the top. Like these new people, I don't know what they're doing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't listen to none of them at all. The farthest I go is Key Glock. That's it. That's everybody else. After that, it just.
You say Key Glock?
Yeah, that's the last new dude.
That Key Glock project was
to me, like, but
I only listen to it because he was on Dolph stuff. That's the only reason why I even know who he is. To be honest, to be completely honest. So
you have before go ahead. Talk about like your music stuff because the music aspect. But what do you have? I heard a snippet on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It sounded dope. You know what I'm saying? I put my fist because I wanted to drop for sure. So tell us about that. Your new sounds coming out. Like you making a tape, like making another tape. I know you did a combo tape. You did a lab tape. But is this like a straight beat tape, or is this going to be like you putting something on the tracks?
No. I'm back. So what you're referring to is For the Culture, was my freshman project, if you will. I struggle with what to call it, whether it's a tape, an album, or a playlist, whatever you want to call it. I really struggle with that, but refer to it as what you want. But I'm back. It's the same fashion, man. I got a bunch of guys, a couple of women together. Shout out to the women because the women are taking over the rap game. Got a couple of women together, and we just went hard. The way I work is I'll just work with dudes. I've been working for 2 years, and I like try to sneak a record here and there because it's interesting as a producer trying to put an album together. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It can get difficult to prioritize with people sometimes.
Yeah, well, I was going to definitely a challenge. Does it get hard with that? Like because like you want. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of tell every artist to bring that sound. Like, was that hard to like do, or was it like kind of like it was kind of natural once you started working together who he's working with?
Well, it's both. It's hard and it's natural. Pause. Because like I had to. You got to be safe out here.
I was like, look, I'm gonna be going, but I'm
on it.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm out here. Don't do that. I'm quick with it. Don't do that. So it's a double-sided coin though, because in working on this album, there are people I wanted to work with, and it just didn't organically happen. You know what I'm saying? We tried. You know what I'm saying? And we got stuff that came out, but it just wasn't either my best foot forward. And then, you got to be honest with yourself about that. But then on the flip side, the stuff that is making it, man, listen, the stuff that is making it, man, is very, very organic, bro. I really marvel at, marvel. Yeah, I'm nice.
Hey.
I'm nice at this podcast. Don't worry about it.
I like the pun.
But what I really marvel
at,
I'm nice. What I really marvel at though is like how I haven't. The theme of the album is not something I've shared with the people who are on it, but they fit within the theme naturally. Like I didn't have to tell anybody anything. And as I mentioned, I got a Christian faith, so this album just feels God inspired. You know what I'm saying? And, everybody out there they can relate to God, giving them some sort of mission or goal or something like that. And that's a lot of what my albums are like. So, he gave me this idea, this concept is very pertinent to what's going on right now culturally. And I'm excited, man. I'm really excited to deliver it. I'm working on it. I tell you this, man. I'm finding out. Look, I don't know how you niggas knock 3 or 4 of these jokes out in a year, bro. I commend y'all, man. Because look, I got one.
Tonka says, I think honestly, me, bro, this just doing this like build. Now I already had high confidence, but this builds my confidence. Like just doing stuff, just trying stuff. You feel me? And just doing what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? And that I think that helped me with like my new music of doing home studio, doing everything myself. Because I was like, man, I wanted to be something coming from me. I just want to have fun with it. So it definitely it'd be fun. Like I'd be geeking to do this. Like we ain't been in like 2 weeks, so we was geeking to, you know what I'm saying? Get on here with you.
And to piggyback off what Papa said, I'm not really big on like being out there in the front because I'm not really like I'm more like behind the scenes type person. Like I don't actually like communicating. Like I always had a hard time being myself or whatever. So when Pop came to me, it's like, yeah, let's do this or this. I was like, you know what? All right, let's do something. I'm gonna do something out the normal. I'm gonna see how it go. And this is for me. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time, this is the highlight of my week because this is a way for me to tell people about what me, like people like you that like the shit that I like. So this is a way for me to communicate that and get some feedback on that. Even like the views and the likes, that don't mean nothing to me. It's just like just getting like 10 views will satisfy me. You know what I'm saying? That means people are actually looking. But when I look at the data, people are actually clicking on our stuff. They might not watch it all the way through, but at least they clicking on it, which means they're somewhat interested in it.
I feel that, bro. I got podcasts with thousands of listens, and I got podcast episodes with 30. You know what I'm saying? But doing the podcast is the lit part.
And we talk about that all the time. I told that from the beginning before we first started. I was like, bro, it's not even about the numbers, bro. I was like, let's just have fun with it all the time. I never make it about the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's been our approach. That's been our approach every day.
We love it. So now I definitely I love that you're excited about that. But what are you doing to maintain like your music, everything like that? You know what I'm saying? With everything going on, how do you maintain and keep going towards where you want to go, like your goals and dreams?
I think it's, for me, it's really important about partnership, right? The number one thing we lost in this is just the frequency in which we can link up with people. You know what I'm saying? We went from seeing, you see 15 plus people and over 100 people you don't know every day. You know what I'm saying? That was something we was coming from. But now with quarantine, and you got to have a reason to go outside, and you know what I'm saying? You want to avoid people, just not because of anything personal, but because of the risk that's out there. You know what I'm saying? You lose that intercommunication, especially, similar to what Tony was talking about earlier with you guys, the intercommunication that you guys experience, frequently. I've worked really hard to maintain that, right? To set up, whether that's, virtual calls with friends or linking up with people at their house, making sure we keep a minimum amount of people, that kind of thing. But
that's very strict on that.
For me. That's what's been key for me. Still linking up with people, I got records on this album that were recorded during quarantine. I got records on this album that weren't. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't allow this to stop me from still being able to link up with people, be there for people, talk to people, still remain, integral in my homies' lives. And that was.
I kind of want to say before we move on, I wanted to say to Mitch's point. To Mitch's point, recently my niece's birthday was last week, and due to the COVID thing, I'm like, I can't trust whoever bringing their kids that they was responsible. I didn't even go to my own niece's party. I know that might have seemed fucked up to people, but hey, I told my brother, you know, I'm not going because I don't trust. I don't even know what you be doing when I don't see you. To be honest, so I don't know who you be around. You know, I'm trying to keep myself quarantined, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, and I love my niece. Y'all see my Instagram. My niece all over my Instagram. I buy whatever she can get whatever she want anytime. So I'm just not going to no party because I don't think it's safe. And I told her,
the risk is out there.
I just don't. I don't care what. If I'm not personally involved in the planning of it or whatever, and don't know the people, I'm not doing it. It's as simple as that. Family or friends, it don't matter. But yeah, so that's. So go ahead, Pop. Let's that was it. Let's move on.
You know, that's the music segment.
Move to the fun stuff.
You know that's get to the grids because you know you follow our stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You know what goes down. We gonna go straight because you know you was already talking about the Avengers game. So I know you have a PlayStation. I've seen
we do
Twitter with NBA 2K. I it was a lot for 2K20 for you, Mitch. I seen you go through a lot on Twitter, man. With your packs, they was giving you bad packs. It was a lot.
You watched it. You watched it live, fool. I've been struggling, man. This game industry is nuts, nigga. Oh my god.
Wait, so my 2K my 20, my team, right?
Right, my team.
Have you been buying the box with the Galaxy Opals? You know, the guaranteed ones?
Yeah, okay, man.
They thought you wrong with those?
No. All right, now hold on. Let me pause you. It's Mitch. Listen, Mitch is I'm very numbers with it. Like the money I spend got to match up to the entertainment I receive.
Oh, I know. Especially with 2K, right?
So that's how you feel right now.
I know you know. I know something. So with 2K, with my team, I might have put up. I think I paid. There's $60 baseline for the game. So you pay $60 for the game, right? Shout out my girl. My girl got me the game, so that's not. You know what I'm saying? That's out of pocket.
You're so lucky. Y'all so lucky, man. Hey, I need to give you one of them. I gotta get one of them, man. I'm just out.
No, but so I buy the packs, like you said, the Galaxy Opal packs, because the crazy thing about 2K is until you play my team, it's baffling how a game could be so far from a realistic experience. But you just are so unaware as to like how intentionally it's tuned so that you pay money for the cards that is realistic.
It's a cash grab. 2K is a straight cash grab. Trust me. Just like Madden.
Everything.
Yeah.
All of
it was especially worse this year because I spent time in my team this year, but I ain't really put that much money into it, I want to say. So like
I did with 19.
Like when I did put money into it, it was a bad experience. I feel like I was getting fucking, just disrespect. I'm like, yo, what is this? Why am I getting gold cards from a fucking Ruby or a fucking diamond pack? Why am I getting that? Shouldn't be an option to get the gold card. That should be a minimum card level in the pack.
Thank you, bro.
I mean, that should be a minimum.
No. So in 21, they added the match. Y'all get me in my hole right here.
Wait, you got
I don't got 21. No, just
I know that you got a 2K. You don't got 21.
Let me break it down.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm not buying 21 because I'm getting a P5, and the only way you buy 21 for the P5 and the P4 is the $99 Mamba edition. And I read the fine print. It didn't say any of that was going to the next brand. So I said, y'all not taking my money. You see what I mean about this money thing? Y'all not getting my money for that. No.
They did give you your VC though. So what they were going to do was you could get your character. You could get your character though. That's the
game.
That's the game. I know. I agree. Hey, I had a picket sign with my party like "Don't buy 2K." I had a picket sign.
Straight up.
It's like real life.
Yeah, straight up. No, but I love basketball, and it wasn't they took a break before we had the bubble, so I just fell deep into the 2K. I was, into my team, grinding it out every day. Niggas wanted the Kobe card. Niggas couldn't get the Kobe card. They wanted me, bro. They wanted to play 300 hours of games. Did you hear me? 300 hours.
What Kobe card? 2K20?
The gold Kobe card. So you get me on my pedestal. I don't even know if they won all that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get me into the gold Kobe card. The Kobe card, they got the 99s, everything, get the dunking on everybody. Kobe, the great Kobe card.
I don't got that
bro,
one.
You have to play. It's all 30 teams. Each of the 30 teams, there's 5 games you have to play. Each game is at a different difficulty level. A game takes 30 minutes. So you take 30 minutes, you multiply that by 5. We had 150 minutes, you multiply that by 30. I don't know if y'all know, but we had 450 minutes.
Okay, that's a lot of fucking hours in 2K, bro. Hell no.
Hey, Tone, he was gone to my team.
I take my free Kobe card. Fuck you talking about? Give me a 97 Kobe card. I still got
I leveled that one up.
Hey, fun story about the 2K thing. I have the Kobe pack. You know, okay, so you know RP Kobe. The day before he passed away. I mean that week before he passed away, they were supposed to release a Kobe pack. Mm-hmm. I still had that because they dropped the code by accident. Only some people got it. So I still have the pack. I haven't even opened it yet. I have a Kobe pack. I have a legacy pack. He died Sunday, right? That Monday the card was supposed to come out. The pack was supposed to come out. I still have my pack. Haven't opened it. And then because it's been taken off the game because of his wife, you know, she got to make sure the all that stuff. So fun story about that. Yeah, so that's why the pack never went into distribution. But I'm not.
Let me get that pack. Slim, what's up with the pack?
Hey, look, man.
How much you want for the code?
Man, I'm gonna need about a good million.
All the time, like, bro, I still have
it over the pack, bro. I'm never gonna open it, man.
What do you think about do you have Avengers? Did you get Avengers?
Yeah, I got Avengers. I'll give you my quick tip on Avengers, right? Enjoyable game. I'll start there. I'll build it up first. I'll build it up before I tear it down, because if I tear it down first, it looks like I'm hating, right? So let me build it up first.
No, you good. You good.
It's enjoyable game, right? Fight like if you want to feel like you fighting as an Avenger, this is it. You ain't gonna get that nowhere else. This is fighting like Avengers. Hulk feel like Hulk. Thor feel like Thor.
Everyone feels like everyone.
Iron Man like a mother.
Yeah. Everybody everybody talking about how they like every nigga is saying, yo, I did not know Black Widow was about to go crazy like that. And I'm like, most niggas in the comics don't be ready for Black Widow to go off like that.
She was going off.
That was factual.
She was going off. So
that's what I'm saying. Gameplay wise, the shooting and fighting, it's all good. But as my man Tone wrapped up so well in his recap, that's all the game has. That's it. That's it. It's a short story that's boring. You can't even get online with homies. I done been on maybe 3 online games. I was practicing online. I got my Iron Man
problems on Xbox.
What do you know?
Yeah, he said. Pop said he wasn't having. So when I asked Pop about it the first week, he said he wasn't having no problem playing.
Look, Mitch, I got the game the day it came out.
Perfect.
I've been playing well online through the story mode. When I just played the other day, I played with 3 people, 4 people. Like they always people in my party.
I did play the other day with 3 people, but I just want to say that with Pop. See, okay, so to Pop's point, because when we talked about it, he was having a good time finding people, right? So my thing was that my Thor was so overpowered that I couldn't find no game to match nobody. That's my thing, because my Thor was over 50 at the day one. Like, Thor, my nigga was 50 in a day. So I think it was a combination of that, people not being able to do the missions that I was able to do at the time. So I want to get them a little break on that, but it still should have been that hard. It was hard when I switched characters to find matchmaking, and I didn't play online until I beat the game. That's one of my points.
Because I was holding this up because I told Tone in the middle of this. What was this? This is when it first supposed to come out. I told him, I said, bruh, this game is gonna be trash. I told him.
I don't know why he said
it's gonna be trash.
Call it. Listen, gentlemen. Pat's favorite thing to do is call it. Okay, he lives for seeing it happen before it happened, saying it happened before it happened, and watching it happen.
I knew spending 60.
I like doing that too, though.
60. Wait, hold on, Tone. I knew spending 60. That was whatever. That was cool. I was like, because I know I love Marvel. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I knew I would get that experience. Exactly. But when Tone was unboxing that $200 set, I'm just watching him on the stream, just like, Tone, I know it spelled destruction. It spelled destruction. They gave him a statue. They gave him a statue. They gave him buttons, comic book memberships, to everything.
They gave him all of it.
Nice. They butter him up.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Sauce on that terrible chicken. Oh my god.
That statue was actually worth it. I'm not gonna hold it because I got a lot of statues. Got a couple of them. And I got a lot of pops. Me and Pop got pops. That statue is gonna be. That shit gonna be. It's gonna be worth something. It's gonna be worth something.
I see it.
Yeah. So what did you think? Let me ask. All right. So the reason why I have Avengers on in the background is because I was going to walk through it and see what they changed on the game. Update didn't come out today, but they did the war table. So basically, I don't know how it is for y'all, but I haven't been able to access my DLC, my skins, and some of my skins are locked after I beat the game. So that's a major turnoff for me. Like that shit should never happen. Yeah, like my start check skins are locked and everything.
Square Enix wants your money.
But they're great company.
They want all of it. They don't want some of it. They want it all.
What else has Square Enix made though, Mitch?
Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. The Final Fantasy series.
Final Fantasy.
You know what I'm saying? All of them Final Fantasy games. A lot of them Japanese RPG games.
Like I told him earlier, we literally said on FaceTime, I said, bro, nobody gives a fuck about Final Fantasy no more. So I can see why this game, he's like, because look, his argument for
I'm gonna address that.
He's like, yeah, bro, it's gonna be Final Fantasy 16. I'm like, 16, my nigga. And you talk about
they're all different stories though.
All the time to me. He's like, it's Halo, they just keep making, bro. They're on Final Fantasy 16. It's okay to let it go. That and Resident Evil can let it go.
Resident Evil's for both systems though. That's not a.
I'm just going on PlayStation. But
I wish they let it go. I wish they let it go.
So do you think though that the game will eventually get better? Do you feel like
No.
Oh yeah, I'm in there for the long haul.
Yeah, a lot like Destiny when it came out, it didn't quite have everything. Right, but that's what they kind of do with these games as service, and what a game as a service is. It's kind of like a video game that you plan on adding to and enhancing for a year. You're not just going, you know what I'm saying? 2K is technically a game as a service because it gives you more characters as you go out through the year with the My Team, that kind of thing. So game as a service, just they're gonna give you stuff even after you done bought the game, right? With it being a game as a service, though, you have a reason to not get it all right with the first one because you're gonna add some stuff in. Like we still got more. They talking about Doctor Strange DLC. They got plenty of shit coming out. They talk about the Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Chadwick Boseman, recipe Chadwick Boseman. They talk about the Black Panther jokes. They talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's so many characters they can go at. So that's what I'm saying.
Which one you looking forward to?
Black Panther, come on now. Yeah, we need that Black Panther. We need that Black Panther now. Y'all, we need that. And that, y'all,
I think
low-key, if y'all don't give it to black people for free, y'all
you need every.
But you know,
every glowing skin, every skin they make up, I need it.
But y'all know everything free though, right? Mitch?
What you mean? Technically,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got. But look, you say that. I still have not earned enough of the 7 different. First of all, it's 7 different types of in-game currency. That's nuts. That's nuts. Why this by this? I don't know. This could have bought everything, but whatever. It's 7 in-game currency. I still have not made enough to buy one of the legendary skins. And I have
green
money.
I bought the battle pass. Green money, that little green money that's supposed to help.
No, you talking about the blue one. But they definitely need to increase that because that's ridiculous. It shouldn't cost me $5,000 to buy a rare of 5,000 currency to buy a skin.
But it's an enjoyable game. You know what I'm saying? It's an enjoyable game. Like if you love Avengers.
Sorry, y'all. I can't get my. I'm trying to do this thing, bro, for the PlayStation, bro. I can't get it, bro. It's 9 o'clock, bro. It's sold out, bro. How? It just turned 9 o'clock. How is it sold out?
They was on it.
I'm on it too. I'm like this.
It's 9:02 actually, bro.
I was on my phone at 9 o'clock. It's no. All right, go ahead. That's crazy. So I'm sitting right here with everything on.
He really actually hurt.
I'm hurt. Man.
The DLC. What was I just saying? Do you think that have you brought? I'm high right now.
Marvelous Bluntz, you good?
Yeah, like, follow, subscribe, man.
What skins have you gotten? Like, have you got any skins? Have you brought any?
No, I don't have any. I got this one green junk that I got, and that's what I'm saying. Part of it is you go on missions, and the loot on the missions be trash. You telling me I gotta go through 30 missions before any of the loot be looking any good? I got.
What?
I played the whole game and I got one skin. One.
I think it was a Hulk skin, wasn't it?
Nah, I didn't even get a Hulk. It was an Iron Man skin for a green Iron Man suit. Don't look like Christmas, man. I wasn't.
So
I still don't have enough for the legendary though. So whatever. My niggas just gonna look stock. I don't know what to do.
Am I the only one that has legendary skins for multiple characters?
You said Tone.
Do you got it?
Tonight, I didn't spend 40. So
I know I spent some money too. I ain't gonna hold you. I spent some money too. I did, but
bro, my Iron Man got skins. Him and got skins.
That's why I was so mad.
Yeah, man, drift out.
But look though, just like Pop said, you spend money and the shit's still locked.
Yeah, and I always do that. You absolutely right, Pat, because you know what I'm saying? After 3 months with a game, you'll feel differently about it. I loved 2K the first 3 months I had it. Yep. Look at me now.
Right.
So you got a point. That's fact.
That's why I was saying with with games, I got like a hard drive now. That's why I said I got like all Assassin's Creed. Like I'm playing libraries, so I don't get caught up on one game because then I'm gonna be mad. So that's why I come back to Avengers like 2 days later, and this shit like, oh shit, I'm playing with Cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing.
Yeah.
So
I agree with Pop. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. I don't know when the last time I played Avengers outside. Literally just turned it on 30 minutes before.
He doesn't remember.
Again, back to 2K.
Because
the kind of beast that makes 2K makes, bro. 2K has trained me to spend hours on one game, bro.
I have an extensive library, man. I play a bunch of different games.
Who you play on your team? On my team? To you.
That's tough. That's so hard, bro. First of all, I'll tell you who my worst favorite player is. He might be going off in the playoffs right now, but Jokic needs to go sit down. That card just needs to go sit down.
You got the Galaxy Jokic?
I got the Galaxy Jokic, and the release is terrible. Let me
oh my God.
My favorite though
is a dog.
It's probably I got the GOAT Tracy McGrady. I got the GOAT Tracy McGrady, GOAT T-Mac, and he's a dog. He be shooting from 40 feet. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with that T-Mac, and I be feeling like T-Mac when I hoop with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I catch a nigga online to the snatch back.
Does he move like T-Mac? Like I wonder, like does he like? Okay.
Yeah, they got the movements. Crispy. And I played Night live the other day just for some contrast.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar to Avengers. It's a great game to play, but everything else around it just.
I think Avengers is going to be better in the long term. Like I said, I told Paul, I'm in there for the long haul, but definitely this game, the thing that pissed me off was as a fan, I love the campaign. You know what I'm saying? Story wise, like gameplay wise, all that was great. Like I said, but the thing that pissed me off is that you pushed this game back 3 times, and this is the result in the beginning of the phase of the game. That's not how you hold a fan base.
They was too busy rendering the textures on them big repetitive maps.
Rendering textures and shit.
On the repetitive maps, bro.
Like come on, bro. Like make it make sense, bro. Square Enix, and for it to be Square Enix, that was really disappointing because I have a lot of their games, and that was like, come on, bro. You can do way better than this. I know it's your first time.
It's a combination of Square Enix used Crystal Dynamics, which is a smaller subsidiary video game company.
Yeah, right.
Crystal did a great job, but when Square doesn't, when they
not directly involved, when they outsource,
when they outsource the development, they lose that symmetry that they have between. Like,
I was expecting Final Fantasy type shit, Kingdom Hearts type shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. And my biggest problem. Before we move on, whatever. My biggest problem with the game is the loot system. So I was telling Pop don't play a lot of loot shooters or loot anything. Right. I play a shit ton of them. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to stuff like that. That shit is ass. It's ass.
Destiny 2 is free online. Download it, play it 30 minutes. I guarantee you'll make better loot than you played in all of Avengers. All of it.
Even though, but to be fair,
Destiny 2 is free.
To be fair, Destiny had to have their system. We worked. Diablo, I played Diablo. Diablo had to get their shit. We worked. It takes time, but definitely for it to be a running theme these years, you can't come out like that. You can't come out with your loot system like that. Right. All this shit literally means nothing. The only thing that means anything is the goddamn skins. All the other loot, I don't even power it up. I powered it up the other day just to get the fucking trophy, and then that was it. That was it. That's the only item I ever powered up. So that's my thing on that. That's my thing on Avengers.
Yeah, because we had to dig in Avengers and 2K real quick.
I brought my shovel.
I want right, you hear me?
Well, Undertaker, man.
I want to get this before we get like a freestyle, like kind of just round Tone when it's actually he can do this one with the PlayStation 5. I have nothing to do with this because I have an Xbox, so fuck PlayStation 5. So I'm getting the PlayStation. Right. I'm getting the Xbox.
So my thing, I seen the PS5 showcase, right? And I did a little reaction, like I don't know what made me do the reaction, but I was like, yo, I'm actually hyped. Like I went to the bathroom, like, yo, I'm actually hyped. I'm gonna do this. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm gonna go do a reaction. And I'm actually impressed. So what happened was I did the reaction while. The best thing for me was seeing Final Fantasy 16, even though somebody spoiled the shit before it happened. So I was already fucking spoiled. I didn't even see that. Final Fantasy 16. Another big thing for me coming out wasn't even Spider-Man. The biggest thing for me was God of War. Just hearing, because PS people know when you hear Kratos and you hear that music, shit just picked up. It's getting real. But it's different. It's different.
I know he wants me to
hear it, bro. Like because the God of War soundtrack is great too, by the way.
And he just brought up God of War this time. Like we had to talk about earlier, and we'll get your opinion on it. No, go ahead.
And so just for me, just seeing, because I was hoping, like when I did my God of War review, I definitely said Ragnarok was coming. I don't know how many times I repeated that. Like I was right on that, and then it just shifts. It just God of War is just different. And I was having this argument with my buddies that I run with on Xbox or whatever in my group chats. Like, if you're gonna come to me, like I'm a gamer first and foremost. Both systems I'm cool with, but there's something about having a PlayStation and their exclusivity, not just the controller and all that crap, but the fact that they have studios that make their own games, not just one studio, right? So that puts me automatically above the game, no matter what it looks like or whatever. The fact that they have stuff that you can only play on their console is shoots them, on like a higher platform to me. And then their games always win 9 times out of 10. They win Game of the Year. They're in the running for Game of the Year. They win all the big awards. You know what I'm saying? It's just a better overall quality. And then I like single player games anyway because I'm a loner. I like playing single player anyways. So that's my first preference. That's my first preference, regardless. So, but just but to wrap it up, my point, my man Mark texted me, was like, yeah. I said, what can compete? What game has hype surrounding Xbox Series X? He said Fable. I said, are you serious? No, you gonna compare Fable? First of all, you gonna compare Fable's hype to God of War hype? First of all. Secondly, that's the best you got, Fable? That's the best you got for your next gen launch? Come on, man.
I can't remember the last time I looked at Fable.
Hey, come on, man. I said Fable over God of War.
I don't know why you said that.
Straight face, bro. A straight face.
Tripping.
You had a better chance at Halo, and I would take God of War over Halo too.
What you think about the PlayStation 5? Mitch, you copping or what you doing?
If Sony thinks I'm about to pay twice as much for a P5 as I would pay for an Xbox Series X. Unfortunately, they're right because that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I can't lie, you got me halfway there. All right,
you got me too. I'm about to say, hold on, man.
I'm trying to keep it together. I should but go ahead.
I probably top both because, like Tony said, man, I'm an independent gamer. You know what I'm saying? I like. I like Xbox. I like getting my Halo on, but you can't beat
your preference.
You can't beat The Last of Us. Like that gameplay was just too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. That's an exclusive. So I'm definitely gonna get. I've been a Sony guy all my life since I got a P2 in the basement and was playing Madden 03. You know what I'm saying? So I've been Sony been holding me down, but low key I want both because why not have both if they're going if Xbox knows what Tone knows, which is that these exclusives is where the money is at for real. I guarantee you that Series X is going to jump up in them exclusives, and we're going to have a war for real. And the only stupid niggas is not going to be niggas on P4. It's not going to be niggas on Xbox. It's going to be the niggas people.
PC people too. PC gamers too.
It's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the niggas who only got one or the other. I'm God blessed. I'm a well-off guy. I think I can get both. So I'm gonna go for both. But I'm definitely going P5 first.
I'm never get both. Like normally, I would get both in the beginning, but I'm just gonna get one around. But like I was telling my boys, you know, I'm gonna have Xbox. It's not like we're not gonna have the Xbox. I have both systems, and Xbox doesn't have anything that I'm pressed to play that I can't play on PS4 on the PS5 at launch.
I feel you. But at the same time, Tony, let me tell you, I can't play none of my friends online because they all got Xboxes.
Hey, that's fine. That's just how it be sometimes.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Y'all missing the game because because niggas not only y'all two can play. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
Hold on, Bob.
Now y'all two can play. I'm gonna go back and play Xbox and all you can play. I can play with any of y'all mans any day, randomly, and we'll all play together.
Hold on, you said your friends list looked like when all the Avengers came back versus Thanos? That's what it look like.
But my mans on Xbox don't play. That's the only thing that I wish I had P4 for because my men don't play Avengers. So you know what I'm saying? I'll be playing with randos. You know what I'm saying?
And part of it, I'm glad y'all brought this up because part of it, I'm gonna just talk this and see what y'all think about this. I'm like the gaming industry not adapting to crossplay is like really disheartening for me.
About that.
I understand there's a bottom line to reach, but encouraging and enabling crossplay is not gonna bring y'all profit so far to the bottom line that it's like, yo, we can't afford to do crossplay because now people just ban games from one system. They won't buy both systems. I don't care about that, bro. Like Fortnite is doing crossplay, bro. Like, and they said it was as simple as flipping a switch. They said it was as simple as
it literally is. It literally is because it's nothing but a server.
Allow network traffic from this server to interact with network traffic from this server.
Yep.
Check that out. That's crazy.
But Call of Duty does crossplay because I play with
Call of Duty, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of these larger games are realizing if they want I play some Call of Duty. You don't want me to start on Call of Duty. It's gonna be a whole video game podcast. You want me to start on Call of Duty? Call of Duty get on my nerves because they got 100 gigabytes of game. They need to update every 30 seconds. So if you don't got the space on your PS4,
y'all some PlayStation for real.
Let me say,
bro, going on Call of Duty. We played Call of Duty. We was playing live streams for a little bit. And then like the next week, he's just like, yeah, bro, I just deleted that joint, bro. So yeah.
I can't do it, bro.
I just started playing.
Because listen, bro, so I didn't buy it first of all. So I mean, you know, I didn't buy it. It didn't matter. If I bought it, I would definitely play a lot more. But Call of Duty this year, it's just like everything. Okay, so my biggest gripe with the game industry right now, everything has to have a battle royale. Everything does not need a battle royale fucking mode. And that just takes away the players from the core game. Like I can't stand like my best friend, all that nigga wants to do is play Call of Duty Warzone. Bro, like, bro, play something else, bro. Like no, I don't even get to the game, bro.
Listen. When I get shot, I need to be right back. You feel me? I need to be right there.
Yeah, I'm not
going back and loading screen, starting a new game. I'm not doing bring me back.
Like going to the gulag and shit. Why am I going to a place? Bro? Bring me back to the field, bro.
Hey, don't get me wrong. The battle royale thing, it was cool, you know, because it was new. They should have stopped it there, and I played PUBG, so I was like one of the the original, like when it came to console, like the first big battle royale game, PUBG.
PUBG.
Me and Dennis ran that shit all day.
Fortnite,
yeah, I played Fortnite. I had Fortnite before Battle Royale won the game, bro. And now it's free, making all this. I paid.
That's crazy. What you was fighting?
I can't remember what the main game was about. I had the original Fortnite before everybody got all hype and shit, bro. Hey, I was one of the people with the original Fortnite, bro. Yes, bro.
Buddy.
Yeah, bro. Like what the fuck?
Like in a week. But they be having concerts and all that on Fortnite.
But I don't know what's going on.
I'm not gonna hold you. That Travis looks pretty lit.
You played Fortnite? You played?
I played it before. I played it before. I think again, it's a time thing for me. It's not no fault of the game itself, but it requires too much time to really get through that barrier of enjoying the game. Like if you don't know what you're doing, it's gonna take you 2 weeks before you actually know what's going on.
Yeah.
And by that time, I ain't got the attention span for that, man.
I wanted to say that my real hardcore people I play with, most of them have both systems. So it's just like they have. It's just that we get on Xbox because that's what the majority of our little 6-7 player group has. Like I think only 3 of us have both systems, 3 or 4 of us.
Suck it. That's what I'm saying.
I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that, man.
But we can go. I have 2 more things. It's off the hip. This off the subject.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 for you. 2 things for you. One thing is, what have you been watching lately? What have you watched on the quarantine? Like, what were you looking at? What are you looking at now? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for.
I give you 3 things. First and foremost, NBA basketball. Right. Okay. Not a big NFL guy.
The bubble.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the NBA, the bubble is going crazy. The bubble is a great environment. We've seen some of the best basketball performance from some of the youngest guys we've ever seen. It's a very enjoyable thing, bro. The bubble is so good, bro. My girlfriend is upstairs watching basketball right now without me.
Oh yeah. That's
how good the bubble is.
I was watching it before we got on here. I was watching that show. I was watching the Celtics game.
So every evening, if I'm not with my girl and my homies, I'm by myself in my crib. Wherever I'm at, we watching the game.
I can respect that, man. Yeah.
Past that, you guys know I'm at
NFL. I'm with the NFL.
Oh man,
I love, bro. I'm more. It's crazy. I haven't watched no games from the bubble, but highlights.
Because I ripped. Look, when you came,
he has said that.
I ripped the NFL with half. So it's yours. Get your NFL off. I'm gonna let you.
I had an old jersey. It was football Sunday. I had a jersey on. Tone.
What's up, Torian? He said the boys.
How you feel about Cam? What Cam look like for you? You liking Cam? What's going on, Cam? Did you stick with the Pats or did you follow the Bucks when you went to the Bucks?
I told Les put him on a fantasy team. Because he liked that. Shout out to Cam. He making a comeback, man. They say he was going.
I'm glad he's going to do good.
He's doing great. You know what I'm saying? Torian, what's up, bro? The boys. Oh, yeah. He been on that Boys season 2. Okay.
I got to get into the Boys. I haven't even watched season 1.
I'm trying.
I watched the first episode. Spoiler alert, everybody. No, people care about spoilers. Spoiler alert. First episode, when the dude ran so fast that he ran into somebody and killed him.
He ran over and killed him. That shit tripped me out too. I ain't gonna lie. That tripped me out.
But it's good. It's just, it's out there. It's real out there. So I got right back around and get into it. But like I said, Tony asked me earlier, I'm a big anime fan. So highly recommended anime. Fire Squad. I'm watching Fire Squad right now. What I love about Fire Squad is it's not so for a dude who watches stuff like One Piece, all of the anime stretch the story out and take forever. Fire Squad gets straight to it, bro. About episode 8, you really getting into what's going crazy in this. And animes they like to take the world and put it in this post-apocalyptic or dystopian kind of future and that kind of thing. So Fire Squad just takes basically they give everybody supernatural fire powers, and they got people randomly turning on fire, and so the people with fire powers got to be fighting the people that turn on fire. Bro, it's lit. If you're an anime fan,
wow.
Hulu, Fire Squad, go for it.
I kind of feel for you that you had to go through all that One Piece. I feel for you.
No, I didn't even make it. I didn't even make it, bro.
God, I know. Hey,
who fight? I mean, when he fought.
Lovecraft Country.
It was right before Doflamingo. I think it was Joker. I think his name.
I didn't even get that far. Man, I ain't gonna hold you.
I think it's dude right before Doflamingo is where I tapped out. Because One Piece takes
that.
And then
wow.
Last one I list on my watch list. Lovecraft Country. You know what?
I haven't seen that.
My girlfriend said there's some heat in that, so I need to check that one out.
What is
waiting on me?
It's the new thing everybody watches. I think everybody watches that jump.
It's
a drama. It's by Jordan Peele.
It's like an action drama. It's definitely like a Jordan Peele film.
It's tomorrow, right?
I don't know. I think it's coming on Sundays. I think it's coming on Sundays.
It's coming on demand, right? Like straight demand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
it's on HBO. I think
it's Black people. They've taken current struggles that we've had and placed them in this supernatural type world where crazy things are happening, but Black people still fighting the fight they fighting. So it's got an interesting take on it. It's got like subliminal you know what I mean, theme that runs behind some of this stuff that you haven't seen before. So, yeah, I've heard good things about Lovecraft Country. But last but not least, me and my girlfriend, man, because I'm just the biggest comic book nerd like you ever met, bro. I grew up watching Smallville. Now, if you have no idea what Smallville is, I also didn't have cable. So let me contextualize that and bail myself out there right there too.
Yes.
Channel 50, every Thursday, Smallville would come on. Smallville is a dramatization of Superman when he was in high school / college / right before he started his job. So all the way up until in season 10, he becomes Superman. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite shows all time. I finally convinced my girlfriend to watch it with me. And we got into like episode 4. And she was like, "Dang, Superman doing that?"
Wasn't it deep, bro? I used to turn it off because it used to be too deep. I'm like, this is Superman. I was like, I don't like this type of Superman. I'm just turning this off. Like, no, Smallville. You ever seen Smallville, Tom?
I've never seen Smallville.
Bro, Smallville's a good fiction of Superman, bro.
Let me say, I've never seen Smallville only because I was like, what is this, a fake Superman? So because I was small, so I was like, and now I'm being older, I'm like, that was actually Superman. That's the only reason I never seen it. I was like, I thought it was like a knockoff or some shit. That's what I always thought. No.
You know what I'm saying? See, the Channel 50 network, which is now known as the CW, you know, that's Canada.
Hey, WE50.
Look,
you showed our age now. That's crazy.
I ain't have cable, bro. Either, bro.
You know,
you 50, you being 20. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
I want to ask Mitch this before. I want to ask him something before Pop.
Only thing I was gonna ask was my last thing is DC or Marvel.
Oh, okay. You want me to do that real quick?
Wait. Which one do you like more, DC or Marvel?
That's a hard question, bro. Overall, everything you talk about, movies, video games, all that.
You can toss any, and you can have whatever you like.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go DC, and that's only because Batman is quite possibly the hardest nigga ever created in the comic book.
Yeah.
They literally made it so he wins all the time against people who are 300,000 times harder than him. So Batman putting the whole DC on his back, I'm gonna had to take DC because I can't even lie to you. A lot of other people, I wasn't big into Marvel until the movies. Now, granted, because I'm such a big comic book nerd, I went back to college, read a bunch of comic books, found out where these stories that they was making the movies for come from, and now I got the wealth. So I think the Marvel timelines and just like the deep stories they be going into are crazy. But DC, the characters, you really attach yourself to them characters. Like Batman can have 20 years of some bad stories, and then I follow Batman like a Redskins fan. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy you said about Batman because like I feel like kids literally can get two lanes. You can either get the Batman lane or you can get Spider-Man. See, I got Spider-Man. So I was getting Spider-Man X-Men toys, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was like, that's how I didn't know anything about DC. Only thing I knew about was Batman and the Justice League on Cartoon Network, Batman Beyond, that old Batman with shit like that. So I feel what you're saying. DC is they're a monument in comics for real. Shout out to Saving Marvel. No, most definitely.
Straight up.
Before we wrap up, I wanted to say, Mitch, it was good having you on, right? But I need to know, bro. Two things, right? Are you watching Tower of God? Do you know what that is?
I can't say it's an anime. Give me shot.
Yes.
It's an anime. Give me
shot. It's an anime. It's only available on Crunchyroll. I'm going to do a show once I get everybody together for Tower of God review. But I think you should check it out. Like it's very complex. I didn't know what the hell was going on, so I had to watch the season back twice. I didn't know what was going on.
If y'all do a thing, he can get you can get on. Y'all can
I'm invite you on the joint. So definitely try to watch that within the next 2 weeks. It's very complex, man. So like my cousin who comes on and does the anime stuff with Pop, he's I had to tell him like, bro, I don't know, because he wanted to do the show ASAP. I'm telling him, bro, I have to watch it again because like, and it's a big twist in the joke, and like the anime the broad that's in the jump, she's the most hated anime character right now in the world. Like she's literally the most hated anime character right now.
So y'all can talk
Tower of God, and then
I'm trying to see what y'all gonna talk about.
And then the last thing is, since you said your favorite character is Batman, right? Have you read the comic of him? There's 2 comics, right? I don't know if you read them, and one is currently going on. Well, it involves the one going on. Have you heard of him getting the Morbius chair? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, you read it? Oh, so you already have. So you know what's going on now, right? You know what's going on now with the 3 Jokers?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm on now. So
that's why there's 3 Jokers in movies right now too, technically, because they might.
It's kind of weird, but like
take another nigga and then put him with Jared Leto.
I'm just interested to see where it's gonna go. Like, cause he has the best. He don't know what the hell. He got the chair of all knowledge. He still don't know who the fucking Joker is. That's the crazy part. Yes.
They tell him everything, and he can't figure that nigga out.
They got the damn chair. Yep. So I just wanted to know your opinion on that. What's the last thing? Oh, and if y'all didn't know.
Go ahead.
And if y'all didn't know, Thor has literally became the strongest person in the Marvel universe now.
Recently?
Recently, because he has the power. He has the power. Because the one I'm reading now is from this year, Thor number 1 and 1 through 6. He has the power cosmic gave to him by Galactus, because Galactus needed his help. You got to read it, Joe. It's called Thor 1. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Matter of fact, it is cool as shit. So he's like the strongest dude, and they make a reference to the DC verse.
Black Adam, because of him, he get me hip to Black Adam. So, Mitch, man, we please
definitely appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna get that
power. Y'all can do the review on that with King Kyle. But man, we really appreciate you coming on, brother.
You gotta check it out too, Paul. You might like it. It's gonna be out there for you, but
But listen, man, keep doing your thing, man. You already know, man. We rocking and rolling, man. I just
come back anytime, man. Tori, we try to get you back on the show too, man.
Yeah, Tori, he definitely.
Everybody drop in.
Love, man. But Mitch, you got anything you tell on your socials? Anything you want to say, man?
Yeah, man. First and foremost, thank y'all for having me, man. Y'all got a lovely show, man.
Man.
I say that I use that. I'm very intentional about the words I use, man. You young Black gentlemen who are unapologetically themselves, having it up on the internet. I'm a big proponent of this. I support this. This is what we need to do. So I appreciate the support. For the viewers, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on any social media at Damm Mitch. That's DAMMIT MITCH. I ain't doing nothing but cracking jokes. If you like basketball jokes, if you want to keep up with my music, if you want to follow the podcast where we doing the same thing over there that they doing over here, just Black gentlemen making sure our voices are heard. Make sure you follow the Kill Podcast on Instagram as well. Again, follow Marvelous Bluntz if you're not following right now. If you came here to see me, Kill Podcast, man. Be back with my boys, man. They're knocking it out the park, man.
Every Thursday, man. Every Thursday. And don't forget, got a special show for y'all Saturday. Can't tell y'all what it is. Pop probably can. I don't want to tell y'all what it is, but it's a special Saturday. So make sure y'all tune in for that special show Saturday.
All right, man. It's Marvelous Bluntz, man. Pop out, man. Shout out Torian. Shout out Mitch, man. Shout out Tony.
Yeah, man.
Y'all be safe, man.
Good show.
Man. Peace.